Hey guys, good morning. I'm gonna wait a second for more people to hop on. This is Melissa Darnell. Good morning. So, happy auto ship hangover day, everybody. It's the 21st. And I know that the 20th is a very exciting day for most of the people on this team. I actually think that the 21st is one of my favorite days of the month. This is when hustlers separate themselves from the pack. This is when sleeves get rolled up. This is when feet get dirty, and this is when a lot of people actually start working their business. So I'm very excited to talk to you on the 21st. Now that I've hopped on Periscope a few times and you guys are hearing from your leaders on a daily basis, many topics are getting covered, and I really was not sure what I wanted to train about. I actually asked some of the level 5s on my team, and I went to bed last night with a clear vision that I was going to talk to you today about running your business with ethics, but that's going to have to wait, and I think that it deserves its own actual Periscope, so I'm not even going to get into that today. But I was sitting in Starbucks this morning and I had a light bulb moment about what I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about fear. Fear is the #1 reason that people don't join you in business. You may hear other reasons from them, but it all boils down to fear. I don't have the money. Really, what they mean is, I'm afraid to lose money. I'm too busy, or I'm afraid to prioritize my life. What else can I tell you? I'm afraid to what people will think of me. It's usually what they say to you is, I don't want to bother my friends, but it all boils down to fear. It is actually very important to recognize that our potential business partners have fear, but it's also really important to empathize with them. Fear is a valid thing. Fear is something that we feel, and it's not something that's easy to get over. We have to recognize that really, digging deep and realizing you have a fear is the first step of getting over it. So whether it's the fear of heights, the fear of swimming, the fear of the dark, the fear of failure, or even the fear of success, they're all valid. They all exist, and the great news is that you can overcome each of them. So the other day, a leader on this team asked me to film a 2-minute video for a group that she was running, a challenge group, and I did it. No sweat, filmed it, sent it to her, no big deal. And as I was sitting there, I said, okay, I might as well just film a video for my team now. So my team got to see a short video of me talking about the luxury of having choices in life. And before I put my phone down, I realized that I have a fear. I have a big fear about posting a video to the public on my wall. On my Facebook wall. I feel very safe periscoping. I feel very safe filming videos for a team of a captive audience that I know already support me. But I have a huge fear of posting a video on my Facebook wall. And I just said, you know what? How am I asking everybody on my team to post these videos and come out of their comfort zone when I'm afraid to do it myself? So I took a deep breath, and lo and behold, I filmed a video. And it was a short 2-minute video, and I filmed it. And I said, okay, I'm going to post this on my Facebook wall for everybody to see. And don't get me wrong, I first sent it to my accountability partner and said, do you think I could post this on my wall? To which she said, yes, of course, you need to do it right now. And then I sent it back to her again. I said, okay, but I'm going to hide this person, and this person from seeing it because I'm afraid of what they're going to think of me. And she kind of, said to me, what are you so afraid of? You're the one that's having success. You're the one that's stepping out of your comfort zone. Just do it. And so I did it. And it was a very big moment in my Rodan and Fields career. I posted a video on my Facebook wall, and it's something I had been wanting to do for months. I watch leaders post videos all the time. Erica Rust, our own Katie Wood, Charlotte Corn. Every time I see one of these videos, I think, wow, They're having success. They're moving their business forward. They're not afraid to do this. How come I can't do it? So I overcame my fear of doing it, and I hope to be able to do it again. So right at that moment, I committed to overcoming my fear. I filmed the video and I did it. So let's see if I do another one. But it was very well received. So let me ask you this question. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of in life, and what are you afraid of in this business? Because I'm going to tell you that while fear is the #1 reason people don't join you in business, fear can paralyze you once you're in this business and prevent you from moving forward. Something is stopping you from moving ahead. So are you afraid of public speaking? That's okay. Figure out a way to host a training call when eyes aren't on you and you could just let your voice be heard without people looking at you and staring you in the face. That is the first step to overcoming a fear of public speaking. And once you get a conference call down or a training call down, maybe you can host a biz up. Do it in baby steps. Are you afraid of what people think about you? You know, it takes one person at a time to be able to shift their mindset to help you think that what you're doing is valid. So if there's 4 or 5 people in your network of friends that you're afraid of what they think about you, address them one person at a time, and I promise you, you will see success. Fear of success is something I didn't ever know actually existed, but there's a consultant that I had a conversation with a couple of years ago who was kind of stagnant in her business, and when I was trying to point out all the upside of jumping forward, she said to me, you know what? I'm actually afraid to succeed. She was afraid to get called on as a student when she was younger in school. She used to spell words wrong on a spelling bee so that she wouldn't get picked to be the center of attention. Failure of success is often as big as fear of failure. So think about what you're afraid of and try and do something to put yourself out there and to let these fears not paralyze you in this business. So think about the fear of swimming, and whether it was you or maybe you were teaching your child to swim and they were afraid to go into the water. We're not asking you to dive first into the Pacific Ocean. Put your toes in the water. Maybe splash your body. Maybe start blowing bubbles. Maybe, just maybe, you'll realize that when your shoulders are under the water, it actually feels really good and really buoyant, and you feel very light. But it takes one step at a time. Not all fears are easy to overcome, and I'm well aware, but you really do have to overcome it. So if you're afraid to swim or you're afraid of heights, if it has nothing to do with this business, I honestly challenge you to figure out why you're afraid, because it will help you in so many different aspects of your life. And if there's something in this business that you're afraid of, then ask for help. Get some guidance. Maybe you can't do that training call. Maybe you just record one for you to listen to, or for your sponsor to listen to. Start small, but I'm going to tell you, the consultants that are forging forward and rising to the top are pushing themselves out of their comfort zone. And I really encourage you, just like I did last week with the video, do something big. Make a difference. You have 10 days left in this month. Overcome a fear and recognize the fears of your prospects, empathize with them, and take the first step. Have a great day, everybody.